YouTube, greetings, good evening to everyone. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen here. I'm with the man here. And
Hello.
we're just cooking here. Let me let you guys see this nice food we're cooking here.
This is salmon with cilantro, kale, broccoli, portobello mushrooms, red onions, all chopped up. We're making stuffed peppers.
Stuffed peppers.
They're probably just about done. Yeah, they're about done.
What's that, a potato back there?
Yeah, that's a yam.
Oh, that's a yam?
Yeah.
Okay. We got some sliced apples.
With some sliced apples.
Yeah, so basically we want to make this video. We're gonna just talk about like food transitions, and you guys know that. Let me set this up here. I'm too tall, so I'm gonna have to sit back here. You guys know that lately I've been working out. I've been working out and stuff, and last week, I think it's been a week since I've been in the gym. We just went today, and you guys know I've been doing that for it's been about 5 or 6 months now. And not just that, but a food transition, and we just talking about these food transitions, because we grew up eating. First of all, he gonna tell you guys who is this. Introduce yourself to everyone.
I am Moses' little brother. I'm Moses' little brother. We're talking about food today, and he has some questions for me in regards to what I eat, because I do work out a lot, and I do believe in being healthy, so I do eat to promote good health. So I was telling him about some things that I've learned, pretty much, and what I've come to find out is a lot of people who are eating the meat, who are eating different meats, different combinations of different meats, animals are not aware that over time it's inevitable that you will eventually get some type of parasite or worm in your body. So it's always good to have some type of parasite cleanse to ensure that you don't have a parasite. And so pretty much the alkaline dinner is eating to promote good health.
So when did you start eating like this? Like when we obviously we grew up together. We used to eat pork and beef and all that stuff. Eating a lot of candy. I mean, we still eat candy, but it's more of a balance now. But when did you start waking up?
A year and a half ago, I stopped eating all animals except for salmon. That's the only thing I will eat. I don't eat the animals, and I'm gonna explain why. I wouldn't call myself a vegetarian. The reason why I personally chose not to, the number one thing is you can't trust what they do so much to the animals. It's hard to trust what you're getting. It's hard to have good faith in what you're putting in your body. So I'd rather take my chances with something that comes straight out of the water. I'd rather take my chances with that. It's going to be cleaner, and it's going to give you what you need pretty much as far as minerals and vitamins is concerned.
So someone who was interested in making this transition, they're eating all this others. They're eating all this stuff. Like I said, we used to eat like that too. So it's but what would you recommend to those people making the transition, like from that way of eating to like more of an alkaline diet? What would you? Because it's going to be difficult. People go through withdrawals.
It will be difficult. You will go through withdrawal, but I'm going to tell you something. When you start incorporating natural and letting natural dominate your diet, it's going to make you feel like you never felt before. Like today, I'm 31 years old, And I feel better than I felt at 20, because I feel like there was a part of me that was dormant, that was asleep. And I feel like upon eating these meals that I've been eating for a year and a half, it's waking a part of me up, and I'm better, I'm faster, I'm stronger. I don't take any protein shakes, I don't eat any dairy. And I'm finding out a lot of things were myths. I'm finding out because...
What myths? What type of myths are you talking about?
Like, a lot of people think that you have to eat a lot of meat to get bulky or to have muscles. You have to drink lots of milk, protein shakes to have a six-pack. And, you know, you don't have to do any of that. I have not had any chicken, beef, pork, any animal that walk, I won't eat it. I don't eat it. Any land animal, I don't eat it. I will eat fish. I will eat fish, but not all fish. I don't eat catfish. I don't eat catfish particularly because it's a trash fish. It's a scavenger. It's a cleaner.
Like a carp?
It's a cleaner. God made that fish to clean. Mm-hmm. And that fish's job is to clean.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
So I don't eat that, but I do eat the salmon. I do eat the salmon. I eat lots of vegetables and lots of fruits. I love fruit. I love fruit.
Now, when it comes to the fruit, like, because, you know, there's canned fruits and fruits in the glass jar.
See, you really want to stay away from the microwave stuff, the box, things that you open up out of the box. Eliminate that, because you're poisoning yourself slowly, very slowly, very slowly, slowly enough for you not to notice until it's too late. So it's good to pay close attention to how often you're feeding your body junk. And when I say junk, I don't mean just like sugar and food. I mean things that are in the box, in the can. You want to really stay away from that stuff because it's not going to do you any good. Think about it like this. You're shortcutting. And we all know that anytime you shortcut, there's mistakes or errors or damage done. You don't want to shortcut. I try to eat as natural as possible. I'm not perfect. I still eat candy sometimes. I like my M&Ms sometimes. But I really let the natural dominate. Definitely. But the thing I was upset about most was like the shakes and the people thinking that you have to do all that. You don't have to do all that.
That serious mass. Look, I got some serious mass right here. That serious. Look, you guys know I was.
These are all products made
serious.
To take your money. Taking your money, just to take your money. They're robbing you. You don't need that. You don't need that.
I haven't even been drinking this since this guy's been here.
I haven't taken a protein shake. I haven't taken a protein shake or eaten any dairy or any animals in almost 2 years. In almost 2 years. And this is what my body looks like. No animals, no protein shake, no steroids, no injections, all natural, just food. Mm-hmm. People lying.
People lying?
They lying to y'all.
Lying.
So,
that's my inspiration. I'm trying to look like that.
And you will.
I'm trying to look. I'm not there. I'm
gonna make sure he does, you guys. You'll see him in real soon. He'll be looking like that real soon. But yeah, I just wanted to clear up some of the facts that I found out. You know, everybody's truth is different, so you always gonna have somebody that's gonna have their comment that they leave and say, well, this or well that. But I let the results speak for itself. This is how I look, and that's what I eat. I don't eat no animals. I don't eat no dairy. So, you know, that's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. So So yeah, I thought it would be very, you know, you guys know that I like to make informative videos. This is not related to language learning, obviously, but I just thought it would be.
Oh, I want to talk about something else as it concerns illness.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
When eating, you're either eating for one or one. You're either eating to live or you're eating to die, pretty much. So
Why I got water. Did you have water sitting over here?
Probably did. I say that because a lot of people start having health problems that they think just came out of nowhere, or that they just associate, oh, I'm getting old, and my leg hurt, or my back, and it's all coming from your food. It's coming from your food, but it's taken over you so slowly that you would never believe that it's coming from your food.
Yeah, the nutrients too, like, you know, tell them about how you were telling me, like,
yeah, a lot of people start to get sick because they're not getting the minerals and the nutrients that their body need to be as best as it can be. Because you just don't know how great your body can be. You can be great. All you have to do is know what to put into this machine, because this body is a computer, okay? And this is what I discovered. The body is a computer, so everything you put in it is scanning. So you know how you go to the grocery store and they have the SKU, and they put the groceries up on the thing, and then they scanning it in the SKU. Well, that's the same thing your mouth is. Everything you put in it is scanning and calculating. This machine is a calculator, and it responds to what you put in there. Mm-hmm. Now, when you're eating lots of meat and you're not getting your minerals, you start to get sick. Now, you can have parasites and worms. Do you know the #1 cause of death in the world is worms? The #1 cause of death is worms. And parasites and worms will rob you of your nutrients. The nutrients needed for your immune system to be as best as it could be. You see what I'm saying? So when you're not eating,
what was that? You told me something about people eating, they be full, but they're becoming full, but it's not with
right. And then we got this misconception about being full. Oh, I'm full, and like you ever eat something? You ever eat a big meal, and then you say, oh, I'm about to lay down, and then your body shut down. You put a lot of meat in there. Your body gonna get tired. It's gonna shut down because it needs to go into, just like the computer, it needs to go into like a safe mode to deal with what you just did to it. Yes. So you think you feel good and you going to sleep. Oh, that was good. I'm about to crash. Your body is shutting itself down to correct what you just did. You know, this is a big computer. This is a biological computer system. Okay? Full of energy. It's very intelligent. It knows what you're doing to it. The lack of having certain minerals causes certain illnesses. The lack of having certain vitamins and minerals causes your illness. Now, let me tell you something. If you have something that you're eating and you know it's full of vitamins and minerals, the vitamins and minerals you need, but you're still not feeling right, you might want to get a parasite cleanse, or you might want to get a dewormer. Because if you're eating a lot of meat, lots of meat, especially years and years and years of eating meat, it's probably more likely that you have a parasite or worms. So if you're going to go on this diet, if you're going to eat clean, my recommendation to you is, before you start to eat clean, make sure you do go through a parasite cleanse. Put it in your water. Put the drops in your water, and just to let that run through your body while you're eating clean. Let that run through. Put lots of fruit, lots of vegetables, and drink that good water.
What's that cleaner? What are they like? What's the name of that cleaner?
It's just parasite cleanse. You can find it at Whole Food stores. You can find it at mostly Whole Food stores. You can find a parasite cleanse. They'll be able to help you with that.
How long? And when someone starts doing that, how long does it take to?
Well, when I did it for a week. So what I would do is, I got a bottle about that big, and it has a dropper on it, And what I do, this is my favorite water. And what I do is I put the droplet in the water, and I did that for a week. And it won't hurt you. The parasite cleanse is natural, so it's not going to hurt you. And you put it in there, and they hate it. The bugs, they hate it. They hate it. They don't want nothing to do with it. So that's my.
Someone told me about this. One of my followers told me about this. I can't remember the name of it. They said like it's a dewormer, and then when you put it in your body, like you can act, the worms will come out of you.
Oh, absolutely, they will immediately. Immediately, a lot of people are walking around with worms and don't know it. A lot of people are, and a lot of people are sleepy and fatigued because those parasites and those worms are partying.
They said they partying.
They partying. And that's why a lot of people have the problems that they have. They will never think it come from their food.
Yeah, that's what happens when you, because they don't advertise in the media. In mainstream media, they don't advertise. They don't promote like good health, which is understandable.
Because they need to make their money.
They need to make their money. So if they get on TV telling you, oh, well, you should eat this and don't eat that because it's gonna cause worms and you're gonna be feeling, then most people are not gonna want to buy that stuff anymore. They're gonna make a transition.
You got to do your own research, and you have to want it. You have to want it. If you know, eating natural is gonna make you look young. It's gonna keep you feeling young. Again, I'm 31 years old. I'll be 32 this year, and I still get carded sometimes for something as simple as a scratch-off lottery ticket. They'll say, "Are you old enough?" They think I'm a kid trying to make myself look older or something. I'll give them my ID, and they can't believe it.
And many of you, I made a Q&A video today, and one of those questions that was asked was if I ate. What did they ask me? They said, do you eat a certain way to make you, when you eat a certain way does it help you to focus more, have a clear mind when studying languages? Yes.
Definitely.
Like I can't even explain the difference when after you make a transition, what it does to you, your mind, and how it helps you to focus more and not be so tired. Because I used to feel real tired.
All the time.
I used to feel real tired, man. And
that's because you were not getting your minerals and your nutrients, and you probably had a parasite of some sort. So again, it's really important to keep an eye on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that stuff is. But yeah, that's food for thought. I thought we were talking about that, and I said, you know what, this is pretty informative. You guys know I like to put information out there that's informative. Somebody may take it useful. They may like it. Some people, they may not like it because food is a sensitive thing.
Yeah, it's just like religion.
Yeah, food and religion, those two things are very sensitive, and people are serious. People are serious about their food. You telling them what they can eat and what they can't eat, but it is what it is, and you can take it with a grain of salt. But I mean, that's just what it is, and
you have to want it. You have to want it. You have to know what you're doing it for. But I don't think I could ever eat a hamburger ever again. I would throw up. Because see, once you made the full transition and you're feeling good and you're feeling great, you know the truth at that point. And you have people that eat clean but still want to eat the things that they like to eat, and there's nothing wrong with that. Even if you want to eat some things that that are not so good, just make sure the natural dominates your diet. The natural will dominate your diet.
Yeah, you can have, that's another thing, cheat days. Like, you can have some cheat days. You can go eat some chicken or whatever, but you have to have the domination there. Like, if you eat, like, let's say Monday to Friday, you eating this alkaline, all this alkaline stuff, and you say, Saturday or Sunday, you say, I want to eat some wings today. I want to eat some pork.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do something like that because and it won't really affect you because you have
because there's no consistency in the poison. Because it's already poisoning you slow, but the more consistent you are with the bad stuff, the more damage it's doing over time. I mean, it'll have your breath stinking. Like, how I eat, I can wake up when I wake up in the morning, there is no morning breath. There is none because there's no rotting going on. There's nothing rotting inside. A lot of people are rotting inside. So when they wake up, their breath stank. They have to brush their teeth. They have to floss their teeth. Their gums are bleeding if they don't, because everything is germs. When your teeth bleed and you brush your teeth, all of that is a response to that food that you're putting in there.
Yeah. All right, it's a 20-minute video, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. And I just wanted to, just wanted to rant a little bit.
If you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram. My name is FLAASH number 5. So FLAASH5. You can find me on Instagram. Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. Thanks for viewing, and we about to eat. You guys take it easy, and we about to eat real good. I hope you guys eat real good. Then you, ooh. All right, that's it. We're out of here. Peace.